You're listening to the Play Pouch. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are doing live reactions for two shows. We're doing the SGF Women-Led Games.
Yep.
That's going to be a hoot, and we're also doing the Future Games show. So this is going to be quite good fun. I'm joined, of course, again by with Nick. So how you doing, buddy?
Not bad. I am. Yeah, I've lost my avatar because of Discord, so I blame Discord. So I'm back as just a guy with two guns, which is
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's a shame, but your PC is
yeah, it's better than me disconnecting like 8 or 9 times, whatever it was yesterday. So
yeah. Okay, so we're gonna switch over to our full screen. We're gonna watch the last of whatever is going on here. Looks
yeah,
like
it should be
some.
starting any minute.
So what are we hoping to see from these women-led games?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's going to be more about women devs, which in the industry, or if it's more about women like characters in games. So of which there's quite a few. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's certainly not a shortage of girls in games anymore. That's a criticism that really can't be labelled anymore. There's a lot of women in games. So um, I'd say it's more or less 50-50. I mean, I haven't got the stats or anything, but there's been lots of, I think there's been lots of quite strong female girls in games. They may, certain people may disagree. That's fine.
yeah. Well, there have been some real strong female characters. What I don't want to happen is forced sort of strong characters that don't deserve to be strong characters. Characters that are strong just like right out of the gate and not like with no progression behind any of it. Undeserved. Sort of strength. Looking at Daisy Ridley with from Star Wars, it's a classic example. She labels herself as a Skywalker.
Yeah, but that see, the thing I mean, that character would have been bad if it would have been a male. It's got nothing to do with her being a girl. For me, is that the character itself was bad. The character was bad. The
Yeah,
character
no,
had no growth curve. The character
abs-
was already great at everything right from the start. It's
absolutely,
bad
yeah.
storytelling, bro. Had nothing to do with her being a girl. Nothing to do with her being a girl. Luke Skywalker, yeah, was shit at the start, right? He was absolute garbage. He's got his shit kicked out of him in a second film. That was his
Yeah.
growth. That was his story arc. So, and nothing to do with him being a bloke. So, yeah. Alan is in the chat. G'day, gents. G'day, Gobber.
This is our host. Hello, Alan.
Slow clap. Before we jump right in, just wanted to take a quick second to say that absolutely none of this would be possible without the incredible work of two of our sponsors, Stray Fawn and Disobey, both of which we'll be learning a little bit further down in the showcase. We have a really exciting showcase for you today, filled with exciting trailers and the list of deep dives, because we love a good exclusive. It's a moment. So without further ado and further Leanna ramblings, let's dive in with our first of many adventures, shall we? Imagine you suddenly found yourself transported back into a fictional 1990s rural India. You're thrust into a tale of ambition, of struggle, of friendship. Gotcha, interested?
We'll have to sync up, I think.
Let's dive
Mate,
in with the
you're
first
way ahead of
adventure
me,
we have
like two
today.
minutes or something.
I'm at 00 on the live feed. It's right at the front. I think I've jumped ahead as well. Oh well. We'll get it right, viewers.
I just refreshed my stream, so I got some deep cleaning with a broom.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're synced up. I don't know. I'm on live, so I haven't. Yeah, hopefully it works. Got to turn this chat off, bro. These guys are crazy.
Liking the music. The music's really nice.
Yeah.
And the animation looks a little shite, but probably an indie.
Yeah, it's one of those smallish games.
Okay, I quite like this art style. This sort of like 3D pixelated sort of thing.
Looks a little bit like the Banner Saga, which is what I said about a game yesterday.
Alan, how is our audio levels? Is there anything that needs to be raised, lowered? Please let us know.
Oh, Yes, Your Grace. Well, that's a sequel then, because there was another game called Yes, Your Grace.
Okay.
I got a prowl old crops. Oh, okay. Was this like Black or White, if you remember that game? Or Populous?
Oh, Prestige 4? Is that what that is?
Citadellum. Trade and Expand. Okay. I quite like these kind of games. They're like sandbox kind of empire builders.
Well, it looks too close like Civilization, though, doesn't it?
I love Civilization, bruv. You know I do. Well, no. I mean, in Civilization, you don't really see your people working and stuff. So, Civilization is a like grid-based system.
Yeah.
I mean, this bit is a little bit like Civ. The bit you just saw when they were moving on that map's a bit like Civ. That's a bit different. Honor the gods. Okay.
Citadel VM.
PC only. I'm not shocked with these kind of games. Oh, it looks okay.
Yeah, it looks like your system can run it, even though it's from.
My system can't run shit. Another farming game. They like their farming games, don't they?
Designed by a former chef, Sunnyside's cooking and
Oh, well, if it's designed by a former chef, then definitely try this out.
Sunnyside. Okay.
uses a batch cooking system. This means that portions are realistic, and your ingredients will go a lot further than you would expect.
Look, each to their own. There's some people out there with that game. This cooking game is like heaven to them, and that's fair enough.
The ingredients
Yeah.
you need can be found through a variety of the systems available in the game.
And the catfish as well. Oops, hit my mic. Sorry, guys.
They may be items that you purchase,
Trying to pour myself a refreshment.
crops that you can grow. They may be harvested from animals. Ingredients for cooking that can be created through food crafting.
I mean,
Or even
if you wanna,
yourself to then be used in
if you want a
creative
farm
ways.
simulator, I suppose.
Often across multiple
Oh, it's a
appliances.
chilled game, isn't it? And if obviously people like that sort of thing, then
Look, we can't have it both ways, Peach. We can't complain that every game is about some dude with guns, and then when a game comes out that isn't about dude with
Cooking is
guns,
a labor of love,
moan.
but it
No, yeah, no, it's fine. Absolutely, yeah, I agree. Well, we don't really, do we? I mean, we sort of.
No, it's just because it's not probably the thing that I would play. It doesn't really bother me. I'm not like disgusted or anything. It looks quite unique, and we need more unique stuff.
Yeah.
Or even just a snack from the vending machine.
I mean, it looks like
The spot.
playing real life, and I guess that's where I kind of like lose interest because it's like,
Most complex systems in Sunnyside. What awaits you is
Well, it's clearly for a younger audience, so.
I mean, you build your own farm. You sell. I guess you sell your produce and stuff, and then you've got a dog. I guess coming on consoles as well. There you go.
Sunnyside.
Play the Steam demo now, so that's your night, sorry, Pete.
No, I'm not alone in this. They are such an incredible medium for being able to fulfill our wildest fantasies.
Do you have to have blue hair, love? I
our
mean,
most
do you have to have blue
ambitious
hair?
dreams. So while you're busy
I mean-
picturing that, picture this. You're a TV producer, okay? Yeah. Big shot TV producer. That you're producing and scorching hot reality show where you have to find the most crush-worthy cast, and it is up to you to make sure that you
I think she's on something.
You think so?
voracious
Yeah.
audience is captivated, and you can stay on air while uncovering the most sinister secret behind this darkly comic third-person shooter.
Hey, I'm Nicole He, and I am the creative director of The Crush House. I am
Hello.
working with Muriel on this project. They are a wonderful studio based out of the UK, and they have previously worked on the Rain series as well as Card Shark. You play as Jay, who just got hired as the producer of 1999's hottest reality show, The Crush House. You basically have to do everything. You choose the cast, you film the exciting and shooting,
Oh dear.
and buy props.
Thanks,
I'm not-
Alan. If we, if we were monetized, Alan, I'd be so angry with you kind of right now. But we're not, so knock yourself out.
No, as long as it's not us, it's fine. We won't repeat it though. Oh dear
Alan,
me.
kindly leave us a like. We've only got one like, and that's me. So Pete, leave a like, and you, Alan, leave a like. I want to see those 3 likes. That's our staple, 3 likes. We always get 3 likes. Yeah, that's right. You had one job, Alan.
It was funny, yo. Okay, this just really looks garbage. Crush House. Wow.
So what's this, like Big Brother simulator, is it?
Yeah, probably more like Love Island or something. Yeah.
Tune in Wednesday for the real fireworks when Charlie and Milo, Beer and Alex sneak off for a little moment of self-reflection, for a little romantic time in the garden, for a wild fist fight. And by the
No, I know you couldn't. Oh, yeah. It's fine, bro.
Sorry about it, dude. Like I say, if we are monetized, we're not justice.
finally takes matters into their own hands. Finally goes down the success log.
Well, I'm not really sure what to say. There's lots of people kissing, I suppose, and then like lots of kissing.
Do not miss this week.
In fact, all these people do is kiss. All these creatures do is kiss and fight.
Yeah. No, I'm alright, thanks, guys. No, I won't be.
The truth, ugly mistress. But I ain't no ugly duckling.
What's this, Howard the Duck?
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
It's the Salami Bandit!
All right. It's a cheap-looking game.
They've all been quite cheap-looking games. Well, guys, we didn't exactly know exactly what to expect on either of these streams tonight.
Yeah.
We knew what we were kind of getting yesterday, right? 'Cause that was the big one. And we know what we're kind of getting tomorrow with the PC show and then the Xbox show, and then Ubisoft to finish it off. So these two, the ones we're doing tonight, are the two which we were like, should we cover them? We're not exactly sure what's going to be on here, and we've decided to like, yeah, okay, we'll do it and see. So I'm not sure how to react to some of this because I'm not exactly sure what my eyes are seeing. I'm seeing lots of birds and fires. That's about it. Not my kind of game. But I guess it's not. In fairness, Pete, it's not guys with guns. It's not Japanese dudes with swords. So
Yeah.
there you are. You know, we're getting different kind of games. But, I mean, halfway point. So this is a short show. It's going to be done by 8. It's cool.
Our sincerest gratitude to two of our sponsors today. First, we have Stray Fawn, an independent studio that we love from Switzerland with a passionate 10-dev studio that are experts in the craft of creating.
So she needs to put her camera down a little bit. I mean, she looks like she's in a loft full of junk.
She's got she's a hoarder, Pete. She's got too much stuff. She's a hoarder. She's got to throw some of that stuff out.
They're spending all her money on useless tat.
But she's got a stormtrooper in a Borderlands mask, I think that is. So there we are. And you've got Kratos on the other side. So is that his name, Kratos?
Kratos.
Kratos.
With Mario on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Speaking of staying in the loop, you love a good segue, folks. Let's immerse ourselves in a selection of narrative-based games, starting with a modern point-and-click adventure set within a neo-noir.
She's definitely off her face on something.
She looked a little bit out there. Yeah. But she's fine if she wants to, you know.
Yeah, so it's her choice.
You do what we want, love.
Whose investigation leads her to a beautiful and eerie oasis. I've been drawing the illustrations and animations for the game for 7 years, and developing the art style was one of the main challenges. We always said that Phoenix Springs shouldn't look like anything else.
Yeah, so it seems to be, based on what we've seen so far, Pete, it's not actually about girls in games. It's more about girls who are making games, which I wasn't sure if it was more about, you know, Lara Croft or, you know, for example.
Yeah.
It's not. It's about girls who are making games, which I don't care if it's a guy or a girl. I could care less. I care about the end result if the character's good. I don't care what the sex is of the person making it. I care about if the character's good at the end. I don't give a shit, personally. I don't care if it's a man or a woman.
No, we yeah, you know, as you said, I'll reiterate, we didn't really know what to expect with this particular segment of SGF. But, yeah, it does look like it's sort of women creating games rather than powerful women in games.
I mean, I'll assume, like a lot of corporate America, for example, that there's a lot more men than women. I assume that's most likely the case. I don't have, obviously, the stats in front of me. But it's not a genius. You need a genius to probably figure that out. There's probably more men involved than women. But I don't see why your sex would play any role in your ability to make games in the slightest. So, also, there's an awful lot of
animal based.
Yeah, I was about to say like pet games kind of thing like going on here. So, again, men like pets as well as women. So I don't think that's got anything to do with it being women. I don't think so. But I am not a woman, so I don't know.
It's half cat, half man.
Quantum PI. I just think of a Magnum PI.
Yeah.
Got to give him a massive moustache if you're going to do that. You know, you got to play into it. You got to give the cat a massive moustache. You know. Alan would love another Tomb Raider. You mean? Did you play all 3 of the remakes in Alan? I didn't finish the 3rd one. I played the first 2, and then I got something else came out. I haven't gone back to it. The 3rd one. Yeah, they were good. They were fun. Or do you mean? Or do you mean the originals? I don't know if Alan means the originals.
I wouldn't say they were fun.
You didn't like them?
I mean, I've got them all.
The first one was amazing. I really liked the first one.
Yeah, the first one was alright.
She was a babe too. Ooh, not meant to say that. I said it, guys. Come on.
Oh, you're not meant to say that.
She was a babe. The model she was based off the real life model, and the real life model was a babe too. So what's the problem? What is the problem?
Inclusivity, Nick. You're forgetting.
There was blokes in that game. One of them lived. I can't remember the dude's name. One of our friends.
Sometimes
The new trilogy
we
was good.
just
Yeah, I thought so.
need to relax after a long day of stresses,
Square Enix
right?
didn't think so though, Al.
There's no shame. You're
They
safe
got rid of the
here.
bloody
This
studios
is a
though.
safe place. You're good. So let's de-stress with the exploration.
Sorry guys
of
if
the
we're talking
world
about
of
Tomb Raider and not the games,
mind-bending
but I mean,
gaming experiences with a cozy
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're a bit boring.
that will
Mm,
soothe
but,
with unique diorama assembly mechanics,
yeah.
all wrapped up in a visually stunning wooden package. There's a joke somewhere in there. We're just gonna roll right past it.
I'm creating a cozy game with my friend. In this game, you get to piece together charming.
Well,
little
I mean, like, fair play to them. If, you know, they feel like they want to be making games, cool, man. More power to you. If it improves their, you know, all these independent people.
From a serious standpoint, right? It's changed over the years, but it's still way on the male side. The games industry and most gamers are guys. They are, and it's still that way. But the percentages cropped up. But I will say this: there probably isn't as many games made for women. In fact, there's actually probably not many that are made exclusively, not exclusively, but certainly with girls more in mind than guys, right? And I'm not going to generalize too much, but when you've got guys with guns, that is going to appeal most likely to more males than women's. And there's an awful lot of those kind of games out there, many more than games which you could say maybe are targeted towards women. That's a fair comment, I think. So should there be more games that are targeted towards women?
I mean, like, obviously there have been a ton of female developers in big corporations and stuff. So, yeah. And, you know, we can't really speculate on percentages and ratios and stuff. And, you know, more and more females are liking male-style games. I mean, that's what has been happening. So, but, like, when it comes to indie female developers, that's definitely growing on, you know, it's on the rise, isn't it? So, more power to them.
Yeah, but do you think, when the games that are coming out, do you see many games being marketed towards women more than blokes? Because I don't see many. Do you?
No.
Should there be more?
Whatever the market demands. I mean, you know, it's a business after all. So if the market demands it, why not? But you know, like learning the skill set for coding and you know, building assets and stuff like that. You know, it's not an easy thing by any stretch.
No.
So yeah, no, respect to all these people that do.
See, I think The Sims was more geared towards women than men. I'm not saying no men played it, but I think that was geared more towards women and men. I'm just thinking of games in my head, especially big games that were marketed more to appeal for maybe women and men, and I'm thinking like The Sims,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, Sims is definitely one of them. Alan says, my wife loves LA Noire, GTA, and now Monster Hunter. Yeah, cool. LA Noire was a fantastic game. That's a 9.5 out of 10. That game.
Never played it.
Oh, it's amazing. If you love that time period, if you
it's because I'm not into the time period. That's why.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. GTA, of course.
Surprised that Cheryl likes GTA. Alan. I wouldn't have thought. What does she like about it? I'm curious. Not playing is not the same thing that probably I do. Like playing as Trevor and going on those rampages. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Yeah.
Those rampages.
Yeah. Shame on me, yeah, I know. Just don't like that. I just don't like the noir stuff. I was watching Star Trek Next Generation, and Picard's got one of those. Oh, he's a private detective. Fast forwarded right through it. Not interested. Not interested. Just ain't my bag. Ain't my jam.
Dick. What's his name in that? Dick.
No, something like that. And there's one with Data as well, and he's doing like Sherlock. I'm just watching the next episode.
Philistine. I like those episodes.
I don't mind some of them, but she loves the lawlessness of it. Well, yeah, that's me and Pete were talking about it the other week. That's one of the big draws of the GTA games, is that you can do all the stuff in that game that you wish you could do in real life, but you kind of, you know.
Well, that's the draw for a lot of people, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're here. We're at the final stretch with our closing lineup of games, and we are going out.
Again, guys, sorry we're kind of talking about GTA and stuff. It's just I don't know what I'm watching. I'm watching like
get ready for an adrenaline
bubblegum
ride with games that pack a punch and ooze larger than life personality. Starting with Abyss X Zero, a gaming experience where you will be challenged to command 2 legendary heroes, each wielding unique abilities, destined to clash in an epic showdown. And because of that heart-pumping puzzle action and the fact that cardio is apparently good for you, let's get that adrenaline pumping with a closer look at what Abyss X Zero has to offer.
Hello, my name is Tiane Pixel.
And I'm Fernanda Diaz.
We're Studio Pixel Punk, a 2-person indie team from Brazil. We're currently working on our next game, Abyss Cross Zero.
One sec, I am going to grab a drink. I have come solely unprepared. So bear with me 1 minute.
I shall attempt to entertain the people.
You know you can do it.
Yeah, I noticed that the editing's been a little bit. There's been a lot of jump cuts, Alan. So maybe obviously it's pre-recorded. So obviously she must have needed a lot of takes, bless. I wonder how many ladies actually work in a big company. That's the thing, because most of these, if you haven't noticed, are on the indie side, which is good to see. But I just wonder, is there just so few female developers in the big companies that they just couldn't get any of them on? Wouldn't surprise me that much, to be honest. A lot of these big game companies have got a lot of issues with sexual harassment and stuff like that. I'm sure we've all heard the stories of Ubisoft, etc., and how they treat female employees. So maybe it's just kind of like, if females want to work for those companies, can you blame them really? If they've got all those slime balls around, hitting on them every day. So
yeah, it's got to be difficult, that, isn't it? Constantly fighting off.
Well, that's what I was saying about, maybe, you know, they're all these games we're seeing today are all from indie developers. There's no women in any
showing themselves from any of the big companies. So is it just there just isn't many because of the reputation of so many of these big companies and all the sexual harassment stuff that's happened over the past couple of years and stuff? So
I mean, I don't think it's happening everywhere, but
it's not
certainly...
everywhere, but it's at Ubisoft it happened, and Activision. Activision and Ubisoft are both, they're two very big companies, and they've had a lot of shit going on with how they've treated their female employees. So no, of course it's not. I'm not saying it's everywhere, every company. Of course not. At least I'd hope not.
Yeah. That's probably it for this show. So we are going to switch over to the Future Games show. Just get rid of the chat window.
Nobody go anywhere because we've still got another stream to cover, lads.
We've got 40 seconds, Nick, if you want to...
Yeah, I might go grab a drink then. I'll be back in a sec.
Have you got your video lined up? Okay.
On sec.
It's the Future Games show. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
You're ahead,
5,
mate.
4, 3, 2.
Okay. I think this is it. I think. Oh, there's 50 Shades of Grey game. Yes, Alan. Future games. So we're all going to travel into the future with our DeLorean, and see what games are coming out.
My audio level's right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Future Games Show Summer Showcase. My name is Britt Barron, and I play Tifa.
Oh, this is the voice actor for Tifa, and she's a babe as well. Hey, look, it's not the women's show anymore, so I can say that.
Instead of wailing on Shinra troops, I'm here to deliver some video game news. Joining me.
Yeah, that is Tifa's voice. And she's a babe, Pete. They're all babes, aren't they? You've noticed that.
Yes, she's right.
Howdy, Brad. Pleasure to be here.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, oh Nick.
Alright. You'd say no then, would you, Pete?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
World premieres, developer presentations.
You don't believe me, but I would.
No, I don't believe you, right?
Oh, is that the guy who plays Arthur from Red Dead Redemption?
Oh, I have to hear the voice again. I was...
Summer Showcase Steam page. To find it, just search Future Games Show on Steam.
Well, I think we've already hit our cowboy quip quota, so let's dive right in.
Oh, yeah, he's already made a cowboy little quip, hasn't he? So, yeah, it must be. We're back to world premieres.
Welcome to the stream, Carl.
Hey, yeah, Carl, how we doing? You
Nice.
missed the ladies' stream, so shame on you, Carl.
Yeah, you're not very inclusive, Carl. We're a bit...
Yeah.
Serve your God with unyielding.
See, I know Alan so well that Alan was interested in this trailer, right? Until he saw the graphics. So when it was talking about a Templar Knight, Alan was still interested. As soon as he saw these graphics, I know that Alan just went, for fuck's sake. I know that he did.
I don't think KOTOR is definitely canned, by the way. There's a rumour that it might still happen, so keep your fingers crossed, dude.
Remain steadfast, for the journey is long and fraught with peril. For in the crucible of doubt, we find the strength to persevere. Let faith be your shield, and righteousness your sword.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we do.
by your side, lighting your path through the darkness.
Another animal
I was about to say another one. See, look, Alan hates it. As soon as there's an animal involved, Alan hates it. You hate animals so much, Alan.
You're not an animal lover.
That was your first look at Bogdan's Cross, a grisly.
We do apologise for the quality of this video. It's coming from IGN, and this is a 1080p feed, so it's not 2K. We're streaming at 2K, but they are not.
Every day in Driftlands feels like your
First off.
Perhaps because each nightfall feels like it might be your last.
Okay, so you are a dwarf with a mech suit.
Because he needs a mech suit.
Nothing beats the thrill of excitement a new sunrise brings.
This looks like that. This is a new genre that's starting to appear because of the success of Valheim, I think it's called. It's a new genre that's kind of cropping up. This looks like to be one of them where you spend the daytimes exploring and getting resources, and then the night times you've got to like go back and do like siege defense stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, play solo and it's going to be co-op as well. Yeah, because it's like Valheim. Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that it's the same thing. I haven't played Valheim. That's the truth. So.
He did, Jude.
Even when you believe your task is complete, there's always
Alan's hating on it.
to chase. Another place that'll make it all feel like it's the first time.
Feature's so bright, bruv. You got to wear shades, innit?
I am a first dwarf.
Do we know how long this show goes on for?
No idea. I'd say no, probably no more than an hour. No more than that, I wouldn't have thought.
First Dwarf is launching in early access on the 20th of June.
But if you can't wait till then, the developers just dropped a demo on Steam, so you can jump in right
Why do you keep moving the audio around, IGN?
The rain-slick world of Nobody Wants to Die, a cyberpunk detective thriller powered
There you
by
go, Pete. Stop. This is for you, isn't it? Unreal Engine 5 cyberpunk stuff.
Ooh,
This looks,
tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah, this is right up your alley. This is.
Hi, my name is Michał from Critical Hit Games, and I'm the studio's community manager. And we are located in the beautiful medieval city of Wrocław in Poland. Right now, we are working.
While
on
Pete
Nobody
goes to
Wants
the
Die.
bathroom and
It's a single
pulls one
player
out, I
interactive
will
life
attempt to
story
stay here.
set in a dystopian New York City. It's inspired by neon-white films, black and white detective movies, Art Deco stylings, but set hundreds of years into the future.
Looks amazing.
Discover the world of New York in the year 2320.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm. I think it's not sarcasm.
No, it's not. It does look good.
Choosing the perfect music and composer for this game was so important. It allows players to feel truly immersed in this world we have built. We're honored to be able to work with Mikołaj Stroiński to create an incredible soundtrack for Nobody Wants to Die. Our small team of 20 has been working hard on this game for the last 4 years, and our aim from the start was to deliver a great narrative
There you got some
experience for players in our dystopian world.
got some Unreal Engine issues there.
The emotional one place to feel in each moment, setting the rhythm.
Well, what issues? I haven't seen any, but then again, I'm not looking, I guess, am I? Not looking for it.
It's when you have a light pointing dead at the camera and the camera moves too fast for the lighting volumetrics to catch up. So if you look in the corners sometimes, you see these sort of like squares sort of coming in and fading away.
I noticed it is stuttering a little bit. Is that the stream, or is that just the build?
I think it's the stream. IGN being shit again.
You will experience the story of Nobody Wants to Die from a first-person perspective, through the eyes of Detective James Carr. Through our narrative, we wanted to explore the dangers of transhumanism and immortality. In a society where death is a
They've
distant
stolen your
memory,
idea,
the
mate. You
lines
hear
of
what
right
he's
and wrong
saying?
start to get a bit blurry. We're planning to release Nobody Wants to Die later this year.
Is he?
Xbox Series
Is it?
X,
You're just talking about
PlayStation 5,
immortality
and PC
immortality and all
consoles.
stuff like
Thanks
that.
for watching.
Yeah, it might not be what.
Alan's saying
If-
he's happy these games suck. Saves himself some money. Yeah,
Okay.
but Alan, you'll just spend it on
Who Wants to
cocaine and hookers,
Die
though.
is coming later this year. What's next, Britt? Britt! Britt!
Why isn't my notepad working?
I'm just gonna head backstage and see what's going on here.
Welcome to the world of Detective Dotson, Roger. It's an adventure game set in India where you use disguise and parkour to track down your father's killer.
Sounds great. One question: how do we get back to our human bodies?
I'm not sure, but watching this new trailer can't hurt, right?
Okay. Right, what have we got?
Mr. Sharma, apparently some Indian game. Plays a detective in Bollywood. Is that kind of thing?
India. Dup, diggity dup, diggity dup.
Detective Dotson is coming to PC in 2024, and the developers just launched a demo for the game on Steam, so you can dive in after the show. While you're there, why not add it to your wish lists?
During this year's Spring Showcase, our host cracked open the Ones to Watch yearbook, spotlighting 3 of the most hotly anticipated games coming in 2024.
In keeping with that tradition, we've got another trio of games to share that should
Oh,
definitely
show us.
be on your wish lists.
First on our list is Once Human. Let's throw it over to the developers.
Once
so they
Human.
can tell you more about this
Weren't you
new
talking
weird
about that the other
survival
day, or have I gone crazy?
Yes.
Or was that Inhuman? I forget.
No, I think it was Once Human.
Hello, Metas. Welcome to the mysterious world of West
Hello, Derek.
I'm Derek, the head of operation of
Definitely not reading off a prompt.
PC only. That's me. Right. So that's making me out.
I'm very
Dude. I'm
honored
just
to
gone.
introduce West Human to both new and old friends today and bring you more exclusive views. West Human is a post-apocalyptic overworld survival game where we'll take on the role as a meta, striving to survive in a world corrupted
Alan's
by
laughing
Stardust,
at that comment
and
about
exploring
Stardust. I know
the
exactly what he's
enigmatic
just
now
like.
pot
What
continent.
he'll think of that.
You must have fend off
TF,
creatures
THFC till I die. Big up, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome.
There you go, mate.
These guys are our partners.
And I will tell you what makes
So welcome to the show.
Your adventure will unfold in a seamless overworld. Your adventure through treacherous mountains.
No Transformers yet, Dermo, I'm afraid. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Rushing waterfalls, dark caverns, and mysterious underwater and frigid.
We just had an amazing looking game called Nobody Wants to Die.
Stretch the boundaries of your imagination. The diverse flora and fauna in
I think I'm probably alone in that, but
survival skills you've got.
That's because that game was made for you. They said, what game will Peter like? And they said that one, made for you.
based off my project, I mean, Jesus.
Stay cautious of the mutated
That we know of anyway, we'll see.
fanatical cultists, very keen and strong, as well as areas shrouded in deep fog and riddle spots scattered across the land. As you may know, what makes us different is our monster design. In Once Human, the enemies that you ever encountered may be something that you never seen before. Animal, a new species born from the influence of Stardust, will pose one of your greatest threats. The Wanderer, a walking buff that roams the world with its searchlight
Okay.
and aura, a monstrosity that resembles an excavator. I just appeal to watch out. In the future, you will encounter even more cryptic creatures in the skies above and the oceans below. Don't forget about the rift entities.
Nothing really notable, Dermo.
Some look like massive trees, and other might
Apart from nobody wants to die in this one.
Yeah, the two shows tonight are kind of like, I think, more for independent people. They get the ladies show and everything. Tomorrow, Dermo, are going to be the bigger ones with PC gaming show, and then so no, the Xbox one's first, isn't it? So you've got the Xbox one at 6 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, PC game show at 9.
9 o'clock PC game show. So tomorrow's going to be a much bigger day, I think. And then Ubisoft is tomorrow. Sorry, is on Monday, and that's it.
With over 4,000 metas in a server. Watch out.
Not expecting anything massive, to be honest, today. They'll be saving it for
alliance with others to build settlements and
next couple of days.
12 versus 12 compressible realms. And that's not all. What's Human is committed to providing unique and constantly updated content for players all over the world. We also aim to cater different players' preferences. We've got themed seasons and all kinds of challenges rolling out soon. These include PvE world bosses and PvP content that encourages you to pillage and plunder. But wait, there's more. We're also adding survival challenges where meta must compete for extremely scarce resources. The creativity of West Human doesn't stop there. You can unleash your imagination.
Yeah, we're going to be covering all of them, Dermo, and we did invite you for the Xbox One if you want. And that'll be tomorrow at 6, so you'll have to let me know if you can. Oh no, your computer's. Oh well, that's right, his computer's gone.
What happened to his computer?
No, he had to put his computer in for. I think he's getting an upgrade, but he needed a clean and everything, just a servicing. So. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh well.
We'll kick off the final round of open beta of the
timing, Dermo.
The exclusive cosmetics on the first day.
Yeah, we'll be covering it tomorrow though at 6, and then the PC one, if you're interested in that, will be at 9. And then on Monday it's Ubisoft. What time is Ubisoft on, Pete? Remember?
8 PM.
And then 8 PM will be Ubisoft, which they'll have Assassin's Creed. And everyone can complain about the black character in Assassin's Creed some more.
We've got another world premiere for you now. It's a co-op game where you have to synchronize your movements to succeed. Let's see it!
Oh, yes.
Whoa, nice work.
Chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hello. We're off on a magical adventure.
Yeah, sure you are.
I've got a purple X. I have the purple X. I guess if you hit that.
Oh, yes, I'm sure this is live gameplay. Sure.
Okay, and now send it all the way.
Mate, after Anthem, do you believe anything we see?
Okay, I'll jump then.
Oh, it's so funny.
That opens a panel for me above the door.
Okay, what does it say, please?
We'll figure it out.
And bear in mind, if I get this wrong, it's just...
They're trying to recreate the Minecraft success, aren't they? I mean, like that sort of primitive style.
Well, that's because Minecraft is the biggest selling game of all time. Can't believe it, but it is.
Oh.
Crazy.
Wait, no, just explore.
See you later, Mum.
In Sync is coming soon, so stick it on your wish lists. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm not being funny, Pete, but if this guy's going to come on, yeah, do the Arthur Morgan voice. That's what we. That's what we all want.
We've fished another one out for you guys.
We all want the Arthur Morgan voice. So just come and do the Arthur Morgan voice, bro.
A prize catch. Wow.
Please, that's what I want.
Yeah. I'm hilarious.
You're right.
I did. I tried. I did. He's the only one.
Dermo, the latest Forza Motorsport was diabolical. Bugs after bugs after bugs. Couldn't save my game because I would lose progress and have to redo it. Oh.
Pete, Dermo's saying, can he come on his phone? Can we do that?
Yeah, if that works. Yeah. Don't see why not. We'd have to test it out beforehand, make sure everything works out and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, it should be fine then, done.
The fuck is that?
Stretch. Yeah, okay, so it's a DLC for that. Mostly independent games today, if you haven't noticed.
Dive back into one of last year's most beloved indie games when Dredge, the Iron Rig, launches on August 15th.
You know, speaking of beloved indies, we are pleased to be launching our very own future game show, Humble Bundle. It features a curated selection of games that have appeared in our shows over the years.
So, if you like what you see, head to the URL and name your price, and by doing so, you'll be supporting the developers and Humble's chosen charities.
Back to the trailers now. In this next section, we're spotlighting 7 games to keep on your radar.
Frag your friends with the help of roguelike upgrades in this fast-paced, genre-blending online shooter. Diabotical Rogue lets you pick between 3 specializations to cause carnage on the battlefield in hectic 4v4 matchups. It launched in early access on Steam and Epic Games on June 4th, 2024. So yep, you can play it right now.
Yeah, clearly.
What turns a person into a narcotics dealer?
That's what I mean,
Dealer
Alan.
into a cartel boss?
He's at least got to do the
Find out in
voice.
DDS
If you're going to
2,
bring him in,
an action-packed sim where you climb the
at least
criminal
come and do
ladder
the voice.
fight off the competition. Establish contracts, expand your hideout, and move your product in a dynamic open world that supports solo play as well as co-op with up to 3 players. DDS 2 is coming to
DDS?
PC on June
I'll get another
20th,
laugh out of Alan.
2024. Keep your eyes on this one, says local thunk, developer of breakout hit Balatro. Star Vaders is a tactical roguelike deck builder where you pilot a mech to defend humanity from an alien scourge. Players can customize their digital decks to take out the intergalactic invaders with Eureka moment synergies. Star Vaders is coming soon to PC, and you can check out the demo on Steam after the show. Step into the shoes of a plucky airship pilot in Clockwork Ambrosia, a steampunk Metroidvania where the focus is on crafting rule-breaking weapons and armor. Explore gorgeous pixelated worlds to uncover the secrets of a missing civilization, enlisting curious companions and taking down leagues of automatons.
Interesting to someone, I'm
Check
sure.
out the Clockwork Ambrosia demo on Steam today.
it's like those kind of retro games, yeah.
Turn foes into friends. and
Sword
search
of
for
the
your lost
Necromancer.
soulmate in Sword of the Necromancer Resurrection, a 3D remake of the 2021 action RPG from Grimorio of Games. A dungeon crawler steeped in mystery, players must level up, collect gear, and recruit fallen enemies to survive in atmospheric environments. Fight past death and twist fate when Sword of the Necromancer Resurrection drops
Apparently,
on PC and console
Al, yeah.
later this year. Anton Blast
Alan,
is an
you're so
explosive
cynical.
action platformer
What made you this
inspired
way?
by the GBA greats. Race, bounce, and slide your way through surreal, destructible environments, wielding a mighty
You got to
hammer
quote
to
Carl
bash
Weathers now.
goons
I
and
woke up,
topple
why
the
don't you?
game's eclectic
Yeah.
bosses. Anton Blast is dashing onto Nintendo Switch and PC.
Is that from
this
Predator?
November 12th.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's a dynamite demo available right now on Steam. Find your new home on the galaxy's edge in Farlands, an intergalactic farming sim with a
If it
cozy
bleeds,
aesthetic.
we can kill
Chop
it.
weeds and build a community as you chart the stars
Dylan,
for
you
resources
son of a
to save your
bitch.
local star system from destruction. Farlands is launching in early access on July 24th, but there's a demo out today on Steam, so you can dive in right after the show. 3
Mike
hits
Tyson
and
punch
you're
up, this
out.
looks like.
Step into the ring in Big Boy Boxing, a slapstick boss rush adventure inspired
Yeah.
by the Punch-Out series. Quirky opponents are brought to life by fluid animations as you bob, weave and jab your way through the clobbering ranks, learning attack patterns and upgrading your skills to succeed. Big boy boxing is...
Feel free to just swear properly, Domo. There's, you know.
Yeah, you can swear, Domo. We're not
all of
monetized,
today's
bro.
games on our dedicated Future
Got
Game
74
Show
subs, bro.
Steam page. Search for Future Game Show on
Yeah, our
Steam.
stream yesterday was copyrighted, but if you didn't notice, no.
Why here?
Special delivery. Our
Don't know, it
friends
wouldn't
at
let me
Ghost
see.
Entertainment have sent us a
But it's
new
probably
trailer
because of
for
that song.
Parkour, the studio's extreme sports courier simulator.
Yeah, you're gonna come down on the channel that's got 74 subs. Yeah, well, congratulations. That's right.
Well, at this level, YouTube has deemed it worthy that they can slap ads on our videos, and they get all the cash from it.
Art from adversity, which is why we've decided.
Yeah, get me started on YouTube, mate.
Certainly not under any form of duress. To commit to delivering our new video game, Parcel Core. This
September 3rd.
That's right, on
September 3rd.
you'll have the opportunity to assume your role in the gig economy, ensuring your board of directors can collect their annual dividends. You'll have to placate a colourful cast
Yeah,
of
of course you can do that.
florists,
There's an awful lot of these games coming out with this kind of art design. Have you noticed, Pete?
Borderlands style cell shading.
Yeah.
By wish listing Parcel Core today. And remember,
Hey, you could have given that monitor to Alan instead of just trashing it.
2024.
Yeah. Parcel Corps. Alan won't play that game. He's already a postman.
We're pleased to reveal that Parcel Core will be coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 3rd, 2024. You can also check out the demo, which just went live on Steam.
Our next game is a mind-blowing, interdimensional platformer where... you know what? I'm not even going to try to explain it. Just check this out.
So is this Game Boy the game then? Because that's a Game Boy, bruv.
Yeah.
And he's playing Mario. Interesting.
Wow. Who wants to play a game within a game?
This is like Inception. A dream inside a dream inside a dream. Domo saying, F me, it's Sonic is Madman. Yeah. Alan says all I'm seeing is garbage. Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's garbage. It's just small independent games. I guess these shows are about that. We didn't really 100% know exactly what we were going to get. Hello, Freddy. Exactly.
Screenbound is coming soon, so wishlist it on Steam. And if you think about it, Roger, that's technically 2 games for the price of 1.
It's a steal!
Yeah.
Switching gears now, as we've got a trailer to share from our friends at Netflix. Here's a look at some of the new games coming to the platform later this year.
Well, that's Don't Starve. I already recognise that.
We are having fun.
Oh God.
Resisting temptation will be hard for you.
Okay.
So Netflix, they're doing Netflix games. Sure. They have to dip their all in the water as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Can't not get a slice of the pie, yeah?
Alan's saying, "I do my job in the game. How thrilling!" Exactly.
Thank
No, he
you,
likes
Netflix,
postman
for
games.
sending over that trailer.
Well, Netflix are trying to enter the gamers market. I mean, I doubt it's going to do very well. They'll probably drop it before too long for lack of players.
THE Till I Die Demo saying, "Games made for kids, not the gamers like us," which I hope we get tomorrow night. He's got a question for us. Do you think Netflix will make a console?
These idiots.
No.
Good townsfolk, have I got a story for you?
I don't know if they'd be willing to put the research and development required into making a console. I have my doubts. Aren't they losing like tons of money, Netflix?
Don't know, are they?
Thought they were. I think it's more likely for someone like Amazon who make massive profits. More likely for someone like him to do it.
Obviously, they did all the fighting. You fighting to gain XP.
Alan says, "I wouldn't buy games on Netflix. They delete them from your account without telling you. Long live physical media!"
Happy bastards.
Happy bastards.
Let the fools do your dirty work in Happy Bastards, which is coming soon. What's next, Britt?
We're checking in with the Relic First Guardian, an apocalyptic Souls-like from Project Cloud Games.
Yeah, so they're going till 9 then, because it's just gone half past, so. Oh, see, automatically, because there's a bloke with a sword, I'm like, it gets my attention, I'm so sharp.
Well, this looks cool.
It's all about the combat mechanics really with these games, isn't it? It's like, are the mechanics sound? They look it. He looks like an assassin though for this Assassin's Creed.
The Relic First Guardian is coming soon to PlayStation and PC.
Xbox, PlayStation.
What have you got for us all the way over there, Roger?
Well, it's a nice problem to have, but we simply have too many games to show you. So we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers and check in with you guys in a little bit.
Works for me. Shall we go grab a drink?
That would not be disagreeable. I hear you make a really good Cosmo Canyon.
Oh,
works for me too.
Yes, please.
I'm not going to say what I want to say.
I like that comment. I'll give him a little bit of props. He said to her, "I hear you make a great Cosmo Canyon," which is the drink that Tifa serves. Kind of like that. Little points. You should still be doing Arthur's voice there. No, bruv, no. You're right. You're right. You should, I'm glad you didn't say that.
Good. It does look very Witcher, that the relic. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I have to keep an eye on it. Yeah, the fact that all of us are saying it looks kind of cool, Dermay's saying it as well, so it's like, yeah, we all think it looks kind of cool. Trust no one, X-Files.
Operator. World premiere.
XCOM 3. No, I'm joking. No, if XCOM 3 comes out, that'll be on PC Gaming Show, I would have thought, if that were to be announced.
And again, they announced Civilization in, and I would have thought that would have been on the PC one, to be honest.
Well, we'll probably get more of a deep dive on
probably.
that.
Because even though the Civilization games do come on the console, this Pyroaxis is still primarily a PC developer. It comes on the PC first, and then it gets eventually gets ported over. So
Deliver us home. No, I want a proper XCOM remake.
Coming to Kickstarter, yeah, right.
I can taste the salt. Oh.
I don't get it, Alan. I don't know why you hate it so much. I really don't.
Back into it with a new trailer for The Precinct.
Okay.
The what? The Precinct?
Yeah.
I quite like the camera angle, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like it.
Stick to your beat, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me.
You, stop there.
Okay, combat trees. Interesting.
Yeah, this looks cool.
No, I like how the city looks. You get a helicopter as well.
Yeah.
All right, kid. You did good today. I'll see you in the morning.
That was The
Keep an eye on that.
Precinct, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 15th, 2024.
If you like to try before you buy, then good news. Every game in this next section has a demo attached.
Demo saying CSI game. Yeah, a little bit. I think play as a cop. Maybe an actual normal cop, not a cop who actually ends up breaking the rules. Maybe actually, because you don't get many actual just cop games.
My turn. He'll feel that in his ganglion.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Alan. It looked a little bit like the kind of the earlier GTA games, a little bit. The first couple.
BMX roguelike that blends Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with Vampire Survivors.
Next up is Angeline Era, a non-linear adventure game where you dodge traps and bump slash enemies to save an ancient world.
Ancient world is fitting. A fitting description.
Seek out an urban legend in the Appalachian wilderness.
Servonauts is next, a couch co-op party game where you wield wobbly pipes to manage the galaxy's most chaotic
They are showing a lot of games, to be fair, so you can't complain about
The future
them filling it with fluff, can you, really?
Cozy cyberpunk city
They are showing a lot.
where you can create the metropolis of your dreams.
Dystopica. Okay.
There you go, Pete. Another game maybe up your alley.
Preppers repel an evolving mutant invasion.
And this is Wild Bastards, a rootin' tootin' roguelike shooter where you manage a crew of intergalactic outlaws. And last but not least, this.
Mate, I swear that said metal sluts.
Starring a cyborg
That'd be an interesting game.
Head to the Future Game Show Steam page to find all those demos.
Yeah,
and
no, I can
everything
understand why
else
you.
featured in
Yeah,
today's
if you look at it quick.
Yeah.
I've got someone I'd like you to meet. Goes by the name of you.
I mean, guys, most of these games are small games. They're all small, quite independent games. So
A duck detective.
I don't think they're going to see anything groundbreaking, to be honest, other than the Witcher game, which maybe looked like it had a bit of a bigger budget.
The truth is an ugly mistress.
We've had this trailer, haven't we? From the Women-Led Games.
Oh yeah, it's the same one, isn't it? That's annoying.
Games.
They put the same trailer in both. Yeah, that's
the
annoying.
Secret Salami, where solving crime is no walk in the pond. You are a down-on-his-luck detective who also happens to be a duck.
I was a freshly divorced duck. Not
Quality
able
over
to pay
quantity.
next month's rent.
Use your powers of deduction
I
to inspect
agree,
evidence,
generally,
fill in the
Alan,
blanks,
but
and bust the case
you got to
wide
remember
open.
that a lot of
In a
the
narrative mystery adventure,
a lot of people
that's
start
not quite
on the
as it
independent
seems.
games, and they're the ones who end
Everyone
up,
has a motive.
you know,
or
making the
a
great games
secret.
of the future kind of things.
Duck Detective is a 2 to 3 hour
Um,
mystery game that's inspired by games like Return of the Obra Dinn and Case of the Golden Idol. The game is fully voiced, and of course it has a
I
dedicated
personally haven't
web
seen
button.
anything that I'm probably going to get, to be honest. I'll keep an eye on that game that looked like Witcher, probably.
Today we're really
The
excited to
Relic.
share with you. The
Yeah.
Duck Detective is
But
coming
no,
to mobile
no,
later
most
this
of
year.
it isn't.
Now you can already play Duck
But-
Detective on Steam and Switch.
This is like the
Thanks
kind
for
of
watching,
you know,
and we
the
hope you enjoy
training
the rest
ground
of
for
the
the
show.
local geniuses for the future games. Really, this is how a lot of them start. They start doing their own stuff like this.
I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. Duck Detective, the secret salami.
Sure.
Duck
Why not?
Detective, The Secret Salami, is out now on PC and Nintendo.
I'll just do the
Switch. Mobile
Arthur
phones
voice
haven't been
once, just like
This next trailer
Please.
is for the RPG fans out there. Sacrifier is inspired by the 90s
That's all I
classics
want. I just
and
want him to do
features
the
a
Arthur
soundtrack
stuff.
composed by Motui Sakuraba.
Few are worthy of the title.
yeah. I think you might like this.
To receive.
I'll be the judge of this. Let me
bishops
see
are
it
more
first.
than soldiers. They are guardians.
He took the Malcora.
Enough!
Ezekiel, the dome is under attack. You must retrieve the Malcora.
Yeah, I quite like the style.
Statues coming to life. Am I dreaming?
I'm not seeing that many RPG elements. It's more like a platform.
Get what you deserve. Damn it.
The Precinct isn't going to come on Game Pass, Al. No, that's a shame.
Give me the Malcora.
No, it'll be tomorrow's show, the Xbox show, where you get most of the Game Pass games.
Sacrifier is coming soon, but the playtest just went live on Steam. If you want to try it out before launch, I feel like it's time we add another game to our yearbook, right?
Do the
I
voice.
think that's a good idea. You know what? More than a decade later, we're finally getting a sequel to Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Space Marine 2 is landing in September, and here's everything you need to know about it.
Space Marine. All right. Tell me more.
I want to play as the Blood Angels. I want to go against Chaos Space Marines. That's what I want.
Survive our wrath.
Not going to do that. Play as the
Chain
gate.
swords at the ready, because Warhammer 40k Space
play
Marine
as-
2 is staining the pages of our Ones to Watch yearbook with gallons of Xeno's blood. Space
play as the
Marine 2
Ultramarines.
is the hotly anticipated follow-up to Relic Entertainment's 2011 third-person shooter. Helmed by Saber Interactive this time around, Space Marine 2 promises even more guts and glory for up to 3 players across its galactic co-op campaign. You are dropped
Sounds
into
like
the
it was made
clanking,
for us.
capable boots of Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, voiced by Clive Standen of Vikings fame.
Delta Wing, report.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through.
Get into assault position by the bridge.
Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality!
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Titus is a true Space Marine, the Emperor's personal angel of death, a stoic ultramarine with a penchant for defending the Imperium.
Thank you.
Though at the start of the game, he's dealing with the aftermath of a suspicious demotion and an even more pressing existential matter: the Terranid scourge threatening mankind. Space Marine 2 will transport players to the front lines of the Fourth Tyrannic War, with hundreds of creatures coating the screen as you trudge through the biomes of perilous planets. From Terranid warriors, Hormagaunts, gargoyles, and quite likely much larger foes, You'll be overwhelmed in short order if you and your team don't keep your wits about you. The grisly combat blends over-the-shoulder shooting with a deep melee brawling system, allowing you to parry, dodge, pull off brutal combos, and execute your enemies to top up armor supplies.
So yeah, you're playing as the Option Marines, which are not my favourite. I prefer the Blood Angels, and I want to fight against Chaos. Alan, I know Alan likes
Tyranids. Of chaotic conflict,
so,
and we're excited to see what Titus and the gang will face up against when the game launches.
Yeah, but you won't be able to play the Tyranids though, Alan.
Marine 2 is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on the 9th of September. So there's still plenty of time to
this could be something that we co-op.
Before you suit up and ship out on this gnarly Warhammer adventure.
Executions look pretty good. Fighting against Tyranids, Alan, like that.
Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 9th, 2024. We still have one more game to add to our yearbook, so keep an eye out.
Before we get to that, though, how about another world premiere?
Yeah. Okay, but I have to admit this is a bit of a wild one. I think it needs a Wrangler's touch. Just give me a second. Whoa, easy now.
He's done it. He did it.
You're all right. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Just 1 second.
Nice.
Peggy 12.
Awesome. It's made my day, that is.
You're easy now. You're alright. So that's it. That's all we wanted. We just wanted you to do the Arthur voice. That's it.
Carl Simpson says Tottenham Hotspur have reached an agreement with Tanguy Ndombele.
Yeah, try and say that second name, Pete. Go on.
I can't. I don't know which letter is silent. To terminate his contract with immediate effect, Spurs have now agreed on an amicable breach of contract. Sorry, I know that's. I know it's.
If Cole pasted that in here by accident, or if he's just doing it to kind of tell me or Dermo, I suppose. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Carl, mate.
Yeah, it's cool. We know it's not about games either.
And my reply, Carl, very quickly, since I know who he is. Thank God, is my reply.
Go simulate a multiverse of nonsense. Okay.
Go toe-to-toe with Capybara Thanos in Multiverse of Nonsense. A brand new
Capybara Thanos.
for Goat Simulator 3. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on the 19th of June. And you can wishlist it now on Steam.
By the way, if you're enjoying
I'd
the
like
show,
a Thanos
you
game.
can let us
That'd
know.
be great.
Head to the link on screen now and fill in the survey to be in with the chance of winning some great prizes courtesy of MSI.
All right, time for something completely different. This year, the Future Games Show is launching a new initiative to help increase the visibility of up-and-coming indie games.
We've created a video submission form so that game makers from around the world can pitch their projects to the show in a snappy 45-second format.
But
a link to the
all you've
form
really
should be on
shown
the
us
screen
today
now.
is indie games, love.
Think of it as an indie
I think you've already done that, haven't you?
in the coming weeks and months.
Like every game,
we'll share
it's
the
more or less been
submissions
an
on
indie
social
game.
media and highlight them during our upcoming live shows.
To give you an idea of what we're looking for, the FGS team handpicked some of the most anticipated indie games and asked the developers to create their own elevator pitches. And here's what they come up with.
Welcome to the world of Schim. My name is Ewout, I'm one of the developers of the game, and I'm responsible for the programming and art.
Okay.
In Schim, you jump from shadow to shadow. You play as a little shadow creature that got separated from the person. And now it's up to you to find your way back.
You know, this is a different kind of art style. I like it when people bring something different.
We will release a PlayStation
See,
4,
I know
5,
this game's
Xbox,
not really
Nintendo
for me,
Switch, and Steam.
but I can really
Get ready to
admire
hop around on July 18th.
the art
Hi,
design, as you
I'm
say,
Kurt
is
Olsen,
really
the creator of the
unique,
upcoming
and
stealth
also the
comedy
gameplay
game,
about you have to
World's
stay in the
Worst
shadows.
Yeah.
I'm also a father of
It's
3
interesting.
with a full-time day job. 5 years ago, I taught myself to code and make games in my spare time. Later, I founded Baby Lumberjack Studio. World's Worst Handyman combines my love for stealth horror games with the charm of Nintendo games. It's a thrilling stealth comedy game for all ages. You play as Doug, an unskilled handyman trying to save his local animal shelter from bankruptcy. Find tools, complete tasks, avoid angry residents, and earn enough money to save the shelter. World's Worst Handyman releases this September. Play the free demo and wishlist the game on Steam to support our small team. Thanks.
Oh, good luck to you.
Judoro is a stop-motion action-adventure game set in a mystical, historic Scotland. We are a dedicated and passionate two-man team making a truly independent game without compromise.
I haven't played Goat Simulator at all, no. I do hear good things from it. Apparently it's a load of fun. But no, it's not something that I would play, to be quite honest.
Combat and possession mechanics. Our favourite
Yeah, I know,
part
Carl.
is perhaps the
I'm
varied
quite
and
excited
sometimes
as well.
grotesque bosses the game is
Think of all
replete
that
with.
money we'll save.
Judoro is coming out this autumn on Steam. Please wishlist and help spread the word.
I'm not saying Marvel piss take, yeah.
Hey, future game show. Those guys are.
By the way, let us know if any of the audio levels are off.
Like, I don't know,
If we're not loud enough, or if the video stream isn't loud enough,
Hermit and Pig. It's an adventure RPG about
etc.,
a
etc.
man and his truffle hunting pig. These two unlikely heroes.
Alan's pretty not impressed with the show. Completely something different. You mean it's in something good?
Hungry townspeople, cultist weirdos, and a
Yeah.
giant mythical mushroom. You'll have to dig deep.
Oh, it was good, was it? Goat Simulator 2.
Master the self-defense techniques
Cool.
necessary to survive. Can I overcome my social anxiety?
I haven't played it,
My
Carl. No,
hero?
I haven't played
And
Goat
should I
Simulator.
really eat every mushroom I find? You can find these answers and more in Hermit and Pig. The demo is available on
Thank you,
Steam now.
Domot. You sound finded. Perfect, in fact. Perfect was the word used.
Thank you to the talented
Cool.
developers who helped us launch this brand new section. Make sure you wishlist Judero, Hermit and Pig, World's Worst Handyman, and Skim on Steam.
And if you're a game maker who wants to participate in the Indie Elevator Pitch, you can find out more using the link on screen right now. Show us what you got.
Back to our regular programming now, which in this case means another world premiere. This one's a stealth strategy adventure game set in an oppressive cityscape.
Another one, yes.
I know that you're worried about the war on the continent. But you are my people, and you will come to no harm.
Tell me more.
We just want to talk to him.
You told me you wanted out. You and your brother. You said you're done with this. It's too dangerous. Not what you wanted.
Find her. She's here somewhere.
I respected your decision because I thought you respected me and my business and everything I've done for you.
This isn't about me.
Oh, it's always about you, Hannah.
Facial
and I want
animations
to
are
please you.
great.
Yeah, the cutscenes are really high quality, isn't it?
Wow, I'm loving this time period as well.
idea what he's done. I don't care. I've just got to find him before they do.
It's only a matter of time. You've set things in motion you don't understand, Hannah.
Nice water effects there.
Eric's home.
The Stolen Dream.
Eric's Home, The Stolen Dream, is coming soon to PC and consoles. What's next, Roger?
Well, here's a closer look at Run from Mummies, a cooperative dungeon crawler where you play a group of plucky tourists dodging traps.
Bucky tourists, did he say?
Did he say fuck you tourists?
It sounded like that, but it's probably plucky tourists. But
Alan, the character in this, the guy you just said you heard about the tour. Tell me that's not the dude from Borderlands 3. You know the one I'm on about. Yeah, him, the guy who's pushing it. He's even got a British accent as well, completely ripped off the Borderlands 3 character. Alan will remember the character's name because he really likes him. He's one of his favourite characters.
Find souvenirs. There's a whole world out there to discover.
The one who gets married in the DLC, dude, we were like, really? I can't remember his name. Is it Hammerfist or something? That's it, Hammerlock, yeah. Hammerlock. I know what you want to say as well, Alan, but I don't know if you've got the balls to put it into the chat. I shouldn't be tempting him.
One last piece of advice.
I have no idea what he wants to say.
No, it's fine. You don't want to. No. I know what he wants to write. I know what he wants to type, though. I know what he wants to type.
Type it, Alan.
I think he wants to type.
Oh, blast. Is this recording still up?
Run from Mummies is coming to PC and PS5 in fall 2024, and you can play the demo on Steam after the show.
Up next, we've got a Souls-like side-scroller set in a dark fantasy world. Here's the latest update on Mandragora.
Take me forward, no matter the danger.
Mandragora.
Hi everyone, Alex here, Community Marketing Manager at Primal Game Studio. We're currently working on our most...
I like the animations, you know.
Yeah. It kind of had me at Souls-like, to be honest.
Mandragora is a 2.5D action RPG side-scroller with deep Metroidvania and Souls-like elements. We're currently working on fine-tuning the many features that will be available in the game, including epic boss fights and a branching talent tree.
Good thing, Alan.
Inquisitor,
Good thing.
got supplies for your journey upstairs. You deserve better for what you did to that witch, but it's all we've got to spare.
In the full release, expect to find yourself immersed in a narrative crafted by industry legend Brian Mitsoda, known for his work on Vampire the
I'm liking this.
I like
many
this.
characters,
Yeah.
all voiced by professional voice actors, including Aisha.
Yeah, he's
Singh,
got a bit of
known for her work on
Castlevania to it,
Overwatch,
obviously
and
with.
find yourself whisked away into the world of Mandragora.
It's no bad
with
thing.
a dark fantasy
I really
soundtrack
like the
composed by
animations.
Christos Antonio, best known for his work as a member of Sectic Flesh. "2024 is going to be a big year for us as we work towards releasing later this year alongside our new publishing partner, Knight's Peak. We look forward to bringing Mandragora to your PC and consoles and really hope you enjoy playing."
Yeah. Looks like I will.
Passenger is lost. So is this world.
Fucking werewolf there.
Mandragora from new publisher, Knight's Peak, is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
We're taking a look at Dustborn now. Red Thread Games Road Trip Adventure.
Yeah, everyone's saying they like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got their lights on. They're after us. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh
Sai,
shit.
calm down.
Take a deep breath, Sai. Let's pull over. We can handle the police. Pax, maybe put the cargo in a safe place?
Handle the police how exactly? You know what cops do to people like us.
Yeah, put it in a safe place. Don't keep staring at it.
Please.
Knobhead.
Says the woman who never listens to anyone. We're so dead.
Stop the car. We'll handle the cops.
What?
Roll down your window.
What?
The window,
window.
Sai.
Wait.
You know the woman with the glasses? What's she got on the side of her ear? It looks like she's got like cum or something.
I'll need you people to step out of the vehicle.
In condition. It's like one of them Michael Jackson's.
How badly did you screw up to get here?
She's got a camel over her face.
I don't know what it was. I couldn't tell what it was. I couldn't tell what it was.
Oh my god.
I couldn't tell what it was, bro.
Hey,
I
couldn't tell what it was.
We don't need to take the piss out of people who have.
I didn't know what. I honestly didn't know what it was. I just said what it looked like. I didn't know it was a.
Please believe us.
Condition, all right. My apologies to anyone who's got that skin condition who watches this. I didn't know. I just thought he looked like semen.
I wonder if he had time to call us in before.
Oh dear.
Dustborn is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 20th, 2024.
All right, wish lists at the ready.
That would be more demonetization if we hadn't. She hasn't got it on her neck there.
I don't know. Maybe it is then.
Exactly, Alex. He's whipping it in her face as she was driving.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's probably it, isn't it? It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Coming to the end.
So this is like a siege defense game, is it? Looks like it.
Guess so.
The majestic Albertown, last known bastion of civilization and progress. Become one of our esteemed engineers, and let the illumination of our great leader, William Kane, guide you. Today is your day. Join our annual lottery and plug into your true potential. Prove your worth and ascent to greatness inside Albatross Technologies.
And then she says, I'll be fine. You've seen how much ass I can kick.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. Let's keep up the pace and jump straight into our next trailer.
You enjoyed that line, didn't you, Pete?
Yeah. You know how much ass I can kick.
Did you notice that rope tied around his neck?
Okay, maybe he's not finishing at 9.
Never mind.
That reminds me of Resident Evil 7. Pete.
A little bit, yeah.
Winding the videotape.
Yeah.
Your frame rate's horrible. I just want to tell you that your frame rate's horrible.
Who's IGN's?
No, I think it's the game. It's not the show.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Numata.
Yeah.
Numata is a suburban survival horror game from Deadbolt Interactive.
Okay, this is definitely Resident Evil 7 influence.
From Hotline Miami. Infuses Japanese mythology with contemporary hip-hop. Feast your eyes.
Oh, God.
Sonokuni.
I don't know what to think, to be quite honest.
Hip hop and anime combined, I suppose. I've got to ask, Pete, is that music I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it's meant to be music I'm hearing.
No, it's music, yeah.
Okay. Just so I understand.
Is it Japanese rap?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, Japanese hip hop. I bet you Alan's loving this. I can see him. He's listening to that music and cheeking away.
Action game from the Danyasa crew, a hip-hop group from Japan that decided to make their own indie game. It's coming soon to PC, but for now, you can wishlist it on Steam.
Eternal Strands is up next. An action game where you use magic, weapons, and climbing skills to take down enormous monsters.
They're a pop group first, then.
Okay.
Can you try and find out when this show ends, Nick?
So after all the legends,
I thought 9, but obviously not.
The Enclave.
It's surely not going to be 2 hours, is it? It's not going to be 8 till 10. Surely not.
Bryn, you need to get out of there now. I was made for this, Aurea. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Vale's shadow for decades. No one's been this close in years. My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. You can count on me.
I have no idea what this is.
This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams. It's time to uncover them.
Eternal Strands.
Eternal Strands is coming soon, but if you're eager for more, we'll be airing an interview with the developers during our official post-show, the Future Games Show expansion.
Looks okay.
The expansion pack airs directly after
okay.
the summer showcase, so stick around for a closer look at today's games and some extra world premieres.
For this next section, the FGS team handpicked some of the most exciting Unreal Engine 5 projects to provide an eye-popping glimpse into the future. Let's check it out.
Something just happened in my pants.
But you said you didn't like her. Boom.
No, Unreal Engine 5 projects.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, so Pete is... He's going to go very quiet for this. I'm down, Pete.
To reading Alan's latest comment.
Because I know exactly. Yeah. I like it, Sharon, is my reply to you, Alan. It's crap, Randy.
Yeah, some really nice visuals here, man.
Oh, that's nice, underwater. Pyramids, yeah. So are these just cutscenes people have made, or is this from games already?
I don't know.
Oh, look at that. See that dragon in that cave? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you to the developers who participated in our Unreal Engine 5 showcase. Be sure to follow them on social media to keep up with these projects.
Okay,
as they evolve.
it's a sort of a showcase thing.
As we all know,
yeah,
the only good bug is a dead bug.
And there's been plenty of virtual pest control going on this year.
But how about some more? Up next, we have a juicy update on Starship Troopers Extermination.
Cool.
Starship
Hi, I'm Peter
Troopers.
Maurice. I'm the project lead for Starship Troopers Extermination.
Okay.
I'm here to tell you a little bit about the exciting new update coming to the
See a
game
bucko.
called
You get.
Carnage on Planet X11.
I'm doing my
Carnage
part.
system itself is based
I'm
on
doing my
persistent
part.
bug
I'm doing my
bodies
part.
everywhere in the world. They don't go away. We're bringing the movie into the video game. Being able to climb on top of the bug piles to get the best
Now, is this
vantage point over the bugs.
Oh, it's going to be like a co-op
It's a system
shooter
that
then.
we've developed
Okay.
in-house from the ground up. It's really all about bringing the carnage and the war to the bugs and being able to show the persistent damage throughout the world. I'm so excited to share it with the community. Planet X11 is deep within the Tibanus system in the Arachnid Quarantine Zone. We're setting this planet within the rings of a gas giant. It's draped in mystery. We are going there to defend the T-Fang array. It's the most important listing post in the Federation and is crucial to Federation operations that we secure it. Planet X11 is our first attempt in Starship Troopers to combine indoor combat environments with outdoor combat environments. Planet X11 offers us an opportunity to see what battling the bugs inside Federation is really like. Weak Point's something we've really been excited to finally bring into the game. We've added armor to our bugs. And the weak point on the bug is where you can easily take down a bug if you know how to aim with the right weapon. Weak points add in some more nuance and more depth into gunplay.
You found this
Weak
off
Point's
Troopers?
allowing us to do. Working on Starship
Yeah, I love the first movie.
and a dream come
The sequels
true.
were.
Oh no, you don't talk
Something
about
that I really enjoy coming
Yeah, the
and
sequels were
working on
pants,
every
but
day.
the first
Being able
one,
to bring
awesome,
those
man.
movie moments into a video game for the rest of the world.
It's one of those films that you can just watch again and again.
Yeah, it's not exactly taxing on the brain, is it? But it's got a lot of fun moments.
Yeah.
Grab your friends and suit up in Starship Troopers
Maybe.
Extermination, which is available
That's
now
another
on
co-op contender.
Following up on that bombshell with our third and final yearbook edition. Let's throw it over to Supermassive Games.
PC only.
Behavior Interactive
Okay.
for a deep dive into the casting of Frank Stone.
Okay. Yeah, me too, Al.
From the minds behind Dead by Daylight and the Dark Pictures anthology, please welcome the casting of Frank Stone into our future game show Wants to Watch yearbook. This single-player horror adventure lets you define your own story in the expanded world of the iconic action horror game Dead by Daylight. Players follow an ensemble of intrepid young filmmakers as they set out to film their own home movie at a murder site steeped in tragic history. Prepare to be posed with fate-changing choices, challenging puzzles, and death-defying QTEs as you guide the cast through eerie environments and shocking twists, dodging grisly deaths along the way. The casting of Frank
this would
Stone
be
is
up
coming to PS5,
Allen Street,
Xbox Series
100%,
S
mate.
and
This is
X,
like
and PC in 2024.
slasher film,
And to give
isn't
you
it?
a closer
Yeah,
look
but does he
at
have the
exciting
balls to play it?
collaboration,
No, he
let's
doesn't.
throw it over to our friends at Behavior Interactive and Supermassive
We've still got to
Games.
we've still got to finish Alien Isolation. I have to wait till next time I see him.
For the longest time on Dead by Daylight, we knew that we wanted to offer different types of experience to our players. And a single player narrative experience is definitely one of them. And our fans have been requesting it quite a lot. So obviously, Supermassive Games, with their pedigree, their portfolio of game, is the perfect partner to deliver that fantastic horror experience.
The casting of Frank Stone is a classic Supermassive cinematic adventure game.
Yeah, kind of like that, Alan.
It's an unashamed horror experience.
Looks like Johnny
It's
Rotten.
a story that we've been thinking around for quite a long time, and it really fits the omniverse idea that underpins a lot of the Dead by Daylight lore, and so it kind of slipped together as a very natural fit.
It all starts.
Is this up your street, Pete?
I am quite partial to Dark,
which leads us
and what was it, Dark Pictures Anthology?
You don't like horror,
games?
so you don't like horror films, but you do like horror games.
Yeah, I am quite partial to horror games. I don't mind watching them. Some of them I'll play, like Resident Evil 4.
The main influences were always
Resident Evil 2.
The mystic, something you could actually believe happens, something that you can understand, relate to. At the same time, part of it you don't understand, and it creates a mystery. We're always going back to the classic slasher horror movies and characters that we learn to love and hate at the same time.
What?
One thing we really latched onto quickly was the idea of how a piece of creative art could become a vehicle for horror. And in our case, that's a Super 8 film that's being made by a group of teenage characters on the site of an infamous serial killer's crimes. And that felt like a vehicle where we could bring in other influences of horror that we really like.
Either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Facial
Right at the
animation's
start of
not
the
so
project,
great in this one.
Talking with Supermassive,
No.
we connected because we're passionate about horror, and we basically get our inspiration from the same sources. It was great talking with them and seeing that a lot of the sources for inspiration they're using have been the same that we've been looking into at the genesis of Dead by Daylight.
As long as it's better than
So in that sense, our fans and also new players that will experience this can see that both titles are from the same lineage. So for fans of Supermassive games that still haven't stepped into the fog of Dead by Daylight, this is going to be a great first step.
Come on, people! We got a movie to make!
Kind of like a Blair Witch, yeah.
Can you hear me now, Peter?
Yeah.
Okay.
The casting of Frank Stone is coming later this year. And with that, we've wrapped up our Ones to Watch yearbook for the summer showcase. Go team!
It also means we're closing in on the end of the show. But that doesn't mean that we're done with the world premieres. Here's one
Go
more.
team!
Ooh.
I love treasures. It's nice to have someone else do the dirty work for you. And only that annoying mongoose always ruins everything. Nicoderico, you and your friends can't stop me. Ha 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 ha!
Yeah.
Probably not, Alan. I mean, so far.
Just love this kind of music, bro.
I don't know, there's so many animals and talking everything around at the moment, so I've had my fill of like animals. No offense.
And no, people, that's not a euphemism.
I'm sure lots of these games are fun in that, you know, pick up and play kind of way. But I suppose it's just not the games that I generally gravitate to. I like my games to just be a bit more in depth, if that makes sense.
Nico de Nico is an all-new mascot platformer from developer VL Games as part of the new publishing label Knight's Peak, which was announced today. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
You might have seen our next game before. It blew up on social media for its hyper-realistic graphics. Here's the latest trailer for Body Cam.
Okay.
Body count or body cam?
Don't know. Wow. Wow.
Oh, look at the quality of this forest, dude.
I
Wow,
know.
that's amazing. That forest looks amazing. Oh, come on. Ah, bruv. You show these fantastic graphics, but then all it ends up being is a fucking deathmatch game. What a waste, man.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah. What a waste. What a waste.
Oh well.
Body Cam is out now on Steam, so go check it out.
All right, it's time for our final trailer. And with keeping with tradition, this one is a super special
No thanks.
world premiere.
But before we wrap things up, I have one small question for you, Roger Clark. Aerith or Tifa?
Both, please.
One more game left, let's hope it's something decent.
That's interesting. I feel
Aerith
like
or
that's kind
Tifa?
of a loaded question in this
You know the answer,
scenario.
mate.
Oh, no. It's just
You know the
a
answer.
hypothetical. You know, there's no wrong answers.
Okay, well, you see, that's really
You-
interesting, you know.
It's taking you a long time.
You know the answer.
Well, if I had to choose between Tifa
Arthur,
and
say the right
Aerith,
thing.
I think I would have to go with...
Say the right thing, Arthur. Bastard. Is this the big one, this one? Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was a quick taste of what's to come from Woodrunner Games, an indie studio featuring developers who worked on Cuphead and Rick and Morty.
The game's full reveal is expected later this year.
You got a lot of background feed going on, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Brett, I hate to say goodbye.
Okay, that's better.
A wrap on the summer showcase.
What feed, bruv? I haven't touched anything.
You know what, though? I'm just glad we got to
Background
do this together.
noise, I meant.
We were outlaws to the end.
Damn right we were. Thanks for sharing the stage with me. And cheers to all of you guys for tuning in. But don't leave just yet, cowboy, because we've got the post-show coming up right after this with more trailers and deep dives on the way.
There'll also be tons of follow-up content on GamesRadar.com and our FGS social channels on YouTube and TikTok.
Finally, before we take off, we'd also like to thank the hardworking developers, trailer makers, PR representatives, and everyone across the games industry who worked with us to make this summer showcase a reality.
Yep.
Even in such turbulent times. We couldn't have done it without you.
Don't forget to head to the Future Games Show Steam page to find all of today's games and check out some of the demos we discussed. I know we mentioned it a lot, but your wish
So
list
that's
go a
a
long way.
Rapola.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that last game, dude. I was expecting something like, oh, they're saving something special and it's just a frog.
Yeah. Just a frog.
Yeah, so in closing, guys, I suppose I'm sorry maybe if we didn't do enough commentary on the games. I don't think there was just we had that much to say just because there wasn't.
There wasn't much, was there?
At least not for us. I didn't hate anything. I mean, there's people who are gonna like that stuff, but they're all kind of smaller independent titles which have their place. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they don't have their place. They certainly do, especially as proving grounds and you know. But
yeah,
I like my games to be just bigger. That doesn't mean I can't play them, and there's a couple on there I probably will have a look at, especially if they come to like Game Pass or something. I'll have a look at them. But
so there's a few that I've earmarked. So we've got Nobody Wants to Die. That's completely up my street. That's a cyberpunk city game, and I don't know much more about that. We also have Once Human, which the more I saw of that today, the more I was like, you know. The Relic First Guardian looks cool.
Yeah, that looked interesting. Yeah, that one did.
Yeah. The Precinct, which is kind of like your Like Alan said, it's a sort of a GTA,
Where you
but from
play
the
as the
cops'
cops.
point of view.
Yeah.
Nice zoomed out sort of.
City looked good. It looked nice.
Another one for me is Dystopica.
Yeah,
which
that's up your street.
Cyberpunk
What
City
was the
Builder.
one, Pete, with the side scroller where the animations looked really good and you were fighting the rats and everything, the werewolves, and one that's kind of Castlevania, but
Oh, Skim.
no, skimmed the one where you jumped in shadows, weren't you? That was one
Oh,
with shadows.
yes, that's right. Is it Eric Sholm? Stolen
It
Dream?
might have been. It might have been.
Yeah. Space Marine 2.
Yeah, that could be fun. The
That could be
executions
fun.
look good. Yeah.
Skim, as we just mentioned, looks cool just because of its art style.
Mechanics look interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Eric's Home, Stolen Dream.
Yeah.
And Mandragora. So there's a lot of promising looking titles coming up there. More than I was expecting, actually.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep my eye on the ones. See if they, like I say, see if they go on Game Pass, kind of stuff like that. And a lot of them do. A lot of these, obviously, they sign up with Microsoft or something like that, and they get put on Game Pass. So that's what I'll be looking at initially.
Yeah.
But you might be able to get them on Steam. Most of them are going to be on PC, aren't they, as well? So you'll be able to get them probably on a discount. So yeah. It was okay. Nothing amazing for me personally, but nothing that I'm gonna, jump around and celebrate personally. But yeah. And as Alan says in the chat, it'll be probably tomorrow, PC game show, and obviously the Xbox One. You'll get a lot there, and then Ubisoft with whatever they've got this year. So probably the free shows that are going to be the biggest to come, probably.
Yeah. So don't forget, guys. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. is the Xbox, and then PC Game Show is at 9. I hope that you will all join us for the fun and frolics. And yeah, cool, man. This has been fun today.
Yep.
Once again, sorry if we weren't that sort of responsive. There's just not really much to talk about. But yes, anyway, if you like our show, you know what to do. Subscribe, comment, like, click the notification bell, all that good stuff. And we also have a new Patreon page where you can go and give us some good old support with a few bucks every month. Awesome. So until tomorrow at 6 p.m, we shall see you guys later. Take care.
Have a good night.